Hello, my name is William, and I am just finishing my 11-day tour of Egypt organized by Memphis Tours. I want to say I am a world experience traveler. I've been to over 50 countries. I've traveled solo with organized groups for a day excursions, couple nights, 3-4 nights, again around the world. So I really have a lot of experience traveling, and I can certainly say the Memphis Tour organizers have been very good. They've ensured that there is a representative of the company always available. They're responsive to the requests that I made over email. They worked hard to customize the trip to identify the itinerary that suited my preferences. And as we looked at the day-to-day scheduling to see what was possible within the region, and again what I like to do, we found the best things for my tour, because again, sometimes I wanted to do a few extra things or do some things, change the schedule a bit. So it's very easy to change the schedule. The tour guides were excellent, knowledgeable, with good levels of English, and the boat was very good. The rooms are comfortable, properly air conditioned, clean. The beds are very large. The food was certainly very extensive. The sun deck was very open and sunny. Just really a fantastic experience. The sites themselves were incredible, very unique. Again, as I say, I've traveled around the world, and starting with the pyramids of Giza, which are the only standing ancient wonder of the world, going down all the way south to Abu Simbel. There really was a lot to see. It's important to try to have a little bit of variety in the tour, so to see different kinds of temples and tombs, and maybe do some other activities, or just have a rest day. So, you got to think about, most of all, what you want out of the trip. You pay a little more, or a lot more, for Memphis Tours, but at no point was I ever disappointed with the service. Unlike other tours I've been on, where there were services and sort of products promised, there's no level of disappointment here, whether it was in the boat overall, in the room, in the tour guide professionalism, the drivers, or the assistance provided at all times. So I can only recommend Memphis Tours very strongly, and Egypt is a wonderful country to visit. I never felt any particular security concerns, or especially unsafe, though I do recommend anyone who's traveling to Egypt or anywhere else in the world to always be aware of current events and the security situation by checking their embassies and other embassy websites. Personal safety is very important, so the tourist has to do a little bit of their own homework, but again, despite the media attention on a number of political and security challenges in Egypt, from the tourist perspective, in the Nile Valley, or in at least Giza, where we were, there was never any incidents of concern, and I never felt especially unsafe. Thank you.